This is a concept that no one's using, and it's just stuff that I do to for our businesses to get people business. But here's what it's called. It's called website target farming. So here's the scoop. When you go and we just launched a site recently, and it's KW Albuquerque, and it is ranking right now. It's like Albuquerque real estate. It's like on page 4 or 5. It's not there yet. It's going to take a little bit, but it's going to be in the top 3 when all is done. But here's the thing: it is ranking for other phrases. So if you and this I'm not familiar with the area, but this is just I'm using an example. So don't beat up on the example. Just look at the flow. So if you put in San Pedro Creek Estates, it's ranking already here, and it takes them to there. So let's say you're doing some farming. You either you're and here's the page. Here's the page here. So let's say you're doing some farming, and you're trying to you're doing a prezo to a listing, potential listing client, or you've got buyers, what have you. What you can do is bring up always, whether it's your site or your broker site, know what phrases that they're coming up for on the search engines, because it is a leverage point when you're talking to people. But the other thing is let's say you're doing a mailer, and the mailer, let's say you had planned on just shotgunning it everywhere, okay, and let's say you haven't done the mailer yet, the design and having it all prepped, but you're planning it. Well, what you do is you look at certain you look at your website. Like with us, we have, when you log in to a broker site, or if you have a full-fledged agent website, not a agent website that's a part of a broker site, you have the analytics, so it tells you what phrases you're ranking for. Well, if you're ranking on like on Google or on Google, Yahoo, and MSN for phrases, you need to pair off some of your marketing that when you're going to farm your area, and create, which is simple. The printer shouldn't charge you hardly anything to do. Just change it a little bit. Basically, talk about we're on the first page of Google, MSN, and Yahoo in your area. More 87% of people are using the internet. So why there's no reason why you wouldn't list with us. Stuff like that. You want to try and put that in your mind as you're progressing, and always check on not only your site, but your broker site, because there's opportunities there. So like this we've got Paco San Pedro thing, but I also let's go to, and I don't know how to pronounce it yet. I'm sorry, but here's another one. This is the Tanoan Country Club Community. Well, this is something that they're ranking for already, and as things progress, it'll rank for more and more. But then what you do is you look at all different search engines. So, like, let's just say I keep using her because it's one of those things. But let's look at Menifee Lakes Real Estate. She is ranking for not only her main city on all 3 search engines, which I've shown you this in other videos, so we don't need to go through it all. But in another area, she's ranking for Menifee Real Estate. She's ranking the same thing. She's ranking on these areas. So if she's going to farmer market, she could say, well, look, I'm the only agent that is on all 3 search engines for Menifee Lakes Real Estate, Menifee Real Estate, all these different areas, and that turns things around a bit compared to the typical presentation, because no one's really talking about that yet. So, always check your site, check your broker site, because you can know if it's you say, hey, listen, I'm working on my site, but your site's going to be on my site, or your listing's going to be on my site and the broker site, and the broker right now is ranking on all 3 search engines, first page for your community. No one else is. Why wouldn't you list with us? Add all of your other prezo stuff, that you're the best thing since sliced bread, that you're number 1% of the people in Albuquerque with the first name of letter K, whatever it is whatever your spiel is, but add the dimension of the internet. As things progress, you're going to be able to, as an agent with the broker sites that we do. If you've watched the other videos, you'll see that we have a recipe to get the brokers on the first page of the search engines for a lot of phrases. So you as an agent will be able to coattail that and really you should be able to get more listings. And if you watch all the other videos, you'll see that listings these days are not as expensive as they used to be to carry. So some of you are like, no, I don't want listings. I get it. But in the future here, you're going to start doing more listings because there's a huge shift from how people are getting to see those listings. The old days, it used to be magazines and newspapers, radio, TV. Now it's internet. So, so I'm going off the point. Just basically, look at your fumble around. To put in the phrases that community real estate, community homes for sale, community real estate agent, and see what it's ranking for. And if there's some advantages, then market that in your print media. Either not only just in mailers or brick and mortar conversation to people on the street, but in any other types of advertisement you do. If you have a comparative advantage, use it, because search engines go up and down, and for the month that you do your marketing, you're going to be on all three, and then next month you're going to be just on two or just on one, but then the following month you'll be back on three. It's a thing. When you got it, use it. Okay? Any other questions? We're here. Just let us know. Thanks.